Om Shanti. We all know the story of magical mirror. When asked, "Mirror, mirror, who is the most beautiful on this earth?" Mirror replies that Snow White Princess is the most beautiful lady on this earth. Similarly, if we ask Corona, 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 who is the most strongest person on this land? It will say that the one who learns lessons from the crisis is the strongest one. Things are getting down in this pandemic time. Changes are shaking the roots of society. In this uncertainty time, we have two options. Either to get carried away by the waves of pandemic, or we can take a shift in our perception, learn lessons from the crisis for our personal development and well-being. Let us learn few important lessons from this pandemic, from this crisis. The first lesson: in this hustle-bustle world, everyone is busy with their own lives. They are striving hard to raise their standard of living, and so least bothered about others. This least botheration was because of lack of time in the initial stages. But now, slowly, this least botheration has become man's tendency and nature. The present pandemic brought into the surface of all our memories the age-old concept that we all belong to one single family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We are globally connected and interdependent on each other. Now, everyone is concerned about everyone's health and well-being, not just about family and neighborhood. Man is now concerned about people who are staying in the other country also, because this virus is a global virus. This can spread from anywhere to anyone. We cannot just think about our present survival instinct. We can't even block or narrow our mind that my well-being is my first priority and not bothered about others. Virus has strictly taught us that we have to spread and produce good wishes to each and every person on this planet, because we all belong to one family. And also, just as virus has no discriminations of age, creed, sex, etc., even we also have to build a global view, a broad view, seeing without any discriminations, equality among human beings. This broad-natured mind is the first lesson being taught by this coronavirus. Second lesson: crisis is the testing time. Time to check our mental state. I have an orange in my hand. If I squeeze this orange, I will get orange juice only, but not mango juice. Why? Because this is filled with orange pulp, and so when I squeeze this, what is there inside only will come out. What I exhibit in my behavior is nothing but what is filled in me. So now, in this crisis time, I have to check myself, my mental stability, as to what is being filled all these years. All these years, am I filling my mind with good qualities, good nature and stability? Or for each and every crisis, I am also wavering and shattered, and only if the pandemic or the crisis is away from this world, then only I am peaceful. The most important questions we have to check. So crisis is giving a message, a lesson to us, showing a mirror to us that see yourself. When a problem comes to you, what is filled in you? Third lesson: this pandemic is teaching us to have a holistic approach in solving any problem. Let us say, in this virus time, if we take the problem as just a physical aspect, then it is only solving half of the problem, because so many people, because of fear and anxiety, they are losing their mental health. Now, how we have to treat the virus? Not just physical health. By treating the mental health, we have to increase the emotional and physical health of a human being. Any problem, don't just think in one angle or one perspective. Holistic approach. One of the biggest lessons by this pandemic. Holistic perspective, 360 degrees. What just we see is only one angle of the problem. When we move beyond the situation, then we can see the aerial view of the situation, meaning the holistic perspective, which means I have to solve the problem from my thought level, physical level, and emotional level also. Fourth lesson. This invisible invader is directing us towards the invisible, incognito, supreme, almighty power, God. If anyone says that I don't believe the existence of virus because it is not visible to my eyes, we say he is not knowledgeable. Similarly, if anyone says that I don't believe in the existence of God because we cannot see him and he is invisible, then we say he needs to be updated. When pandemic, invisible invader, unseen opponent can shake the whole world, don't you think the incognito, invisible, supreme power God, can't he protect this world? Virus is signaling us to open the doors of our heart to God. When the doors of my heart are open to God, God's power enter into my mind, my heart, my brain. Mind, body, spirit. Holistic healing will be done and I will be safe under the canopy of the supreme power. 4 topmost lessons we can learn from the crisis. Building solidarity, introspecting the inner stuff, holistic approach, and firm faith on the supreme power. These 4 will bring a turning point in our life. Crisis will come and go, but in this meantime, what is my mental stage? What am I feeling myself? This is the most important rather than the virus. Let us be strong, learn the lessons, make the crisis a stepping stone for our success. And may the magical mirror shows all of us as the strongest people on this earth. Om Shanti.